What if I told you that just 7 minutes of exercise a day could change your fitness, your health, and even how sharp you feel? It sounds almost too good to be true, but the science behind short workouts is surprisingly strong. The biggest reason people in their 40s and beyond skip exercise is time. There's work, family, and 100 little things that eat up the day. Exercise feels like a luxury you can't afford, but you don't actually need long sessions in the gym to see results. Research shows that high-intensity interval training, or HIIT for short, works in much less time than traditional workouts. 7 to 20 minutes a few times a week is enough to bring real change to your body and mind. The way HIIT works is simple. You do short bursts of effort, then take quick rests, then repeat. It might be squats, push-ups, or just marching in place with speed. The magic is in the intensity. Those short spikes of effort push your heart, lungs, and muscles to adapt. The recovery periods let you catch your breath just enough to go again. Together, that pattern trains your body far more efficiently than a slow jog that takes an hour. The first thing most people notice is what it does for the heart. Studies show HIIT lowers resting heart rate and improves how well blood vessels expand and contract, which makes circulation smoother and blood pressure lower. In fact, one study in older women showed that high-intensity interval training dropped blood pressure more than traditional steady workouts. So in 7 minutes, you're asking your heart to work smarter, and it listens. It also wakes up your metabolism. HIIT burns more calories per minute than slower workouts, and it makes your body better at handling sugar in the blood. Reviews of many studies show it helps with fat loss, body composition, and general fitness. In plain English, it means you become better at using the energy you eat instead of storing it. That's a big deal if you felt your metabolism slow down with age. And then there's the brain. This might be my favorite part. A recent review showed that less than 8 weeks of HIIT improved memory in adults between 30 and 60, and even boosted focus and decision making in older groups. So while your heart is getting fitter, your brain is too. You don't just move better, you think better. After 40, muscle loss starts creeping in. It's gradual, but it's real. HIIT helps here too, especially if you include moves that use your body weight or light resistance. Squats, push-ups, and sit-to-stands aren't just for show. They build strength that makes everyday life easier. Research on people in midlife found that high-intensity interval training improved both endurance and functional strength. That means activities like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting out of a chair feel easier. One of the most appealing parts of HIIT is how little time it takes. Studies confirm you can get the same or better results in less time compared with longer, steady workouts. So instead of an hour at the gym, you might do 10 minutes at home and still get big results. This makes sticking with it far more realistic when life is busy. Now let's be honest. HIIT isn't perfect, it's intense, and that can put strain on joints or muscles if you dive in too quickly. If you have heart disease, high blood pressure, or joint problems, it's important to check with a doctor first. And because HIIT is tough on the body, recovery days matter. Doing it every single day isn't smart. Your muscles and your nervous system need time to recover. Rest is part of the plan. Another risk is burnout. Many people get excited, push too hard, and then crash. They skip warm-ups, go all out, and end up sore or injured. The solution is to start where you are. If that means slower squats or push-ups against a wall, that's fine. Progress comes from consistency, not from trying to break records. For people over 40, joint-friendly choices keep it safe. High-impact jumps can be replaced with marches. Deep lunges can be swapped for step backs. Squats can be done from a chair. Push-ups can be done on a wall. Small changes like these reduce stress on knees, hips, and shoulders. A couple of minutes warming up with gentle movement and a couple more cooling down make the workout smoother and safer. A 7-minute session could look like this. Do 30 seconds of movement, then 10 seconds of rest, then change to the next move. Start with marching high knees, then wall push-ups, then standing knee lifts. Then sit to stands from a chair. Add standing leg lifts to the side, arm circles overhead, and calf raises. If you want a challenge, repeat the cycle twice. If you're just starting, once is enough. The goal is to finish feeling worked, not wrecked. The real secret is not how hard you go on one day, but how often you show up. 7 minutes most days is better than one long workout once a week. The body adapts to regular signals. Even small doses repeated often lead to change. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You wouldn't do it for an hour once a week. You do it daily in small amounts. The same principle works here. You'll notice changes sooner than you think. Within weeks, your resting heart rate can drop. Climbing stairs feels easier. Energy in the middle of the day improves. Your mood might lift too, partly from the exercise itself and partly from the confidence of sticking with it. After a couple of months, you might notice weight loss, better muscle tone, stronger legs, and more stable joints. That's a lot of return for 7 minutes. Of course, 7 minutes won't fix everything. If you want major weight loss or you're dealing with health conditions, HIIT is best used as part of a bigger plan. That might include longer workouts, strength training, balanced eating, and enough sleep. But as an entry point or as a realistic way to stay consistent, it's powerful. If you haven't exercised in years, you don't have to start with a full 7 minutes. Start with fewer intervals. Even 4 minutes can work at the start. As you feel stronger, add more. There's no medal for pushing yourself into exhaustion. The win is in building a habit you can keep. You don't need to buy expensive treadmills or equipment to get started. Supportive shoes, a safe surface, and maybe a chair for balance are all you need. You can also get small, affordable extras to help you along the way, like resistance bands. I've linked my go-to website for affordable fitness equipment in the description below, so check that out. The simpler you make it, the easier it is to keep going. Staying motivated can be the hardest part. Tracking progress helps. Notice if your heart rate is lower, if you can do more sit to stands, or if stairs feel easier. Celebrate those wins, even if they seem small. Some people like having a workout partner or a timer app to guide the intervals. Others just enjoy ticking it off the day's list. And let's not forget humor. If you're sweating in the living room while your dog tilts its head at you, that's fine. If you look a little ridiculous doing knee lifts by the kitchen counter, who cares? Fitness is serious for your health, but it doesn't need to be serious in mood. The best workout is the one you'll actually do, even if you laugh at yourself along the way. So next time you catch yourself saying there's no time to work out, remember this: 7 minutes can make the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. That's not a trend. That's science, and it's on your side. What does your exercise routine look like right now? Will you be trying HIIT workouts? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.